Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. Test cast, whatever kind of cast you think this is, it is the first cast. My name's Ryan. I run Farmlands FPV. My channel is FPVT, and this is an extension of FPVT Talk Show Lounge. And I am just getting going. I've just set up the studio, and I don't know what I'm really doing yet. Basic format is going to be some kind of a talk show comedy thing in the FPV world, and I hope to interview people in real life instead of Mr. FPV Bear here. Say hi to the friendly people out there, Mr. Bear. He's lively today. I don't know what he's immersed in there, but he's got quite the shit-eating grin on his face, doesn't he? Anyway, let's turn some of this music down. All right. We're here. Got some notes down here so I kind of keep on track here. Welcome. I am just fooling around here with my new Manicaster, and I'm liking it. So far. It's got quite a few options on it, and it should be good for this type of thing I'm doing. Anyway, moving right along. Where to start? Guess I'm going to make some brand mentions here. Got a couple of brands that I'm behind and who are behind me. HGLRC is one. So let me give a shout out to Kitty. What's going on, Kitty? They sent me this awesome banner. I requested it for some events and other things that I would be doing, so I could show that I support them and they support me. So I've got some things here that the brand has sent me, and I've been lucky to be able to review those things for them. So that being said, I'm going to move on to the next thing here. What else should I mention here? I'm not really sure. Speedy B. I don't have anything to really show you from Speedy B, other than the flight stack that's in there. I have requested some advertising propaganda stuff for my events coming up this summer. But they don't have anything. They've told me they haven't even created anything really. So the most recent thing I saw were stickers. So maybe I'm going to get some stickers. So that'd be cool. Anyway, what else can I say? What do you guys think of the green screen? Thing's pretty awesome, eh? We can throw some FPV videos up there and check some of those out while we're doing this. Why don't we do that now? I'm gonna throw some things up there. This is a flight that I did earlier today on my little 4-inch, my iFlight 4-inch. There's another brand that I could mention. They're not necessarily behind me. I have reached out to them, but I have had no response yet. So we'll just keep waiting. I'm definitely an iFlight fan. I in the past have used their Zing motors. I am now using the HGLRC Aeolus motors. They're good. Let me tell you, if you haven't used these, you got to get a hold of these buttery smooth babies right there. Ovonics. Back to brands. I basically buy these because they're cheap and readily available, but they work good, and so that's why I have them. They're not necessarily behind me either, but I use them because I'm a big fan of these 1550s. That's a good all-rounder for your 5-inch applications. Camera butter. Camera butter and filters. I'm recently just got on the bandwagon with those, and I have nothing to show you for those yet, but my first test with the ND8 filter was really good. So I look forward to using those more. This is gotta get this. Do we have FPV going yet? I don't really know. Let's get the FPV going. Let's get it rolling here. And we'll tune back into our music here. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Can you dig it? Cool. Okay, so that was a sound effect from this Pianocaster. Some cheering there. Let's see what else we got that we can add to this mix here. Laughing's good, eh? Hey, Bear? Make the studio audience laugh, or pretend that we have one at least, anyways. Maybe we could do some shoots for the live studio audience. The room is definitely big enough. We're only using up a corner. So, popular opinion, FPV is cool. Well, at least amongst people in the community. I don't know about the world. But, FPV is cool. If you agree, drop a like. Subscribe if you agree that FPV is cool. I got these iFlight Nazgul props. I enjoy those quite a bit. What do we have up here now? Okay. Oh yeah, that's a slap. I can do slaps. What else we got? Oh, pew pew. Pew pew pew. Yeah, guys. It's not the video that's delayed. It's my real life reaction that seems delayed to those. That's your awkward sound effect. That's not cheering. That's actually booing. It's supposed to be booing. Maybe if I turn the music down, it'll sound more like booing. It kind of sounds like hooting. I'm not really sure. I probably wouldn't use it for booing. What else have we got? Go DJ. I kind of feel like a DJ here. I was a DJ back in the day. I gave up all my sound equipment though, which was like, I kind of should have kept some of it because it was a lot better than this thing or any of the stuff that's available for streamcasting. Although crossing the bridge over to the streamcasting platforms with that stuff would have been, it could have been tricky. Raise your hands if you like motors. I like motors and motor bells and thick gauge wire. Okay. What else have we got here? I think we went through them all. Oh, all except for there's an opening one. And I know that's a musical one. That's weird. Like, that's very specific. How do you actually use that? It says opening. So I don't really know what you would do with that. Not sure. So this thing has some other cool features, and I'm going to activate it now. It's called sidechain. And what it will do...
Sidechain on.
I really don't like that it says sidechain on and it comes out through both audio outputs to whatever you're recording to. There's no way of avoiding it getting to your recording, so that kind of sucks. But you see what that's doing there? It's cutting out the music, man, while I'm talking. So I don't know what I like better, like talking over the music without it, or like having it kind of cut in and out. It's really on point, so like without being able to adjust the thresholds or the length of time that it stays muted, it really makes for kind of an up and down volume experience, which I'm not so sure I am a fan of. Check out the vids, man. Check out the vids. Check out the vids. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this green screen or how I'm going to implement using it. This thing is huge, actually. Like a third of it is bunched up on the floor there. They probably could have done this entire wall, which is approximately 20 feet. No, it's not 20 feet. Oh, it is, actually. This is a big room. Okay, podcast talk and podcast time. Or talk show time. Hey, talk show Terry Bear. You want to talk FPV news today, Bear? We just put some echo on here.
Sidechain off.
Yeah, I'm going to take that sidechain off. I just turn the music down a little bit myself. I kind of like that manual feeling better. That manual feeling. Hey, Bear. There's been a lot of drama in the FPV community, Bear. At least where I'm from. Very silly stuff. Very silly stuff. Guys trying to make it out there and haters coming out and just stomping on them for no reason. Seems as soon as you start showing your face in the public, online and whatnot, people come out and they're just like, it's not cool, man. It's not cool, Bear. But you know what? The haters make you better. So let them hate. It brings more attention to you. It makes people want to know why they're hating you, really. So, and then they're probably going to discover there's no reason to hate you, and then you gain a subscriber, you gain a view, you gain some attention just because guys hate you. So, to all my haters out there, and here's a classic line they like to use: you know who you are. Thanks for hating. You're gonna make me a superstar. This is a totally off-the-cuff test podcast, talk show. Bear doesn't say much, although he is equipped with the lapel microphone, and maybe it's a good time to test that now. I'm using this guy right here, but I think we should get some lapel going. Let's get the lapel. I'm going to fix that on my shirt here first before I plug it in. Okay. I'm going to unplug this. And we are live with the lapel. Hey, man. What do you think of that, Bear? That is nice in the headphones. Okay, you guys can hear me probably pretty good, eh? I don't know. Yeah, that's good. I can deal with that. For the lapel. It's what didn't come with the kit. It was an add-on that I bought. It was, I don't know. I think it was an extra $20, $30. But it sounds good. Actually kind of sounds better than that. How's your sound, Bear? Give it a test. Yep. Oh, hey. Oh, don't lose your goggles there, Bear. Give it up for FPV Bear, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. FPV Bear. Looking lively. Buddy, what have you got there for a radio? Is that a TX16S Radio Master? That's a nice radio. I see that your sporting the TBS Crossfire on there. TBS Crossfire for long range. I did some long range today with my TBS Crossfire. And what did I get? My little 4-inch went about 2.5 kilometers, and then I had to turn around, and I don't think it scaled past 100 milliwatts. It stuck at 25 milliwatts forever, but I mean the day was really clear. But maybe I'll post some DVR footage up here. We'll watch that real quick, and then maybe you can see some telemetries up there. And see, I'll cut to the clip here where I'm just about to turn around. You can see the distance. Cool. I could get used to doing this podcast thing. I'm definitely going to have to write out some kind of a format, get an intro going. I got to get my buddy Steven Tremor visiting on this deal. He's the DJ mixing this music for us right now. Not live, unfortunately, but that would be cool. He could definitely do it. We used to spin records back in the day. Some of the big clubs in Kitchener. All right. I don't want to go too long with this. Like, people aren't going to sit here and watch this right to the end, are they? I guess I was supposed to talk a little bit about me, what I'm doing. I got into FPV about 2 years ago, 3 years. Like 2019 going into 2020 is when I got into drones, and then 6 months later, after owning a DJI Mavic Mini, I got into FPV because I was breaking. Oh man, I was breaking my Mini trying to achieve like gap stunts, gap proximity, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff with a Mavic Mini, and it just like you can't take a hit, right? You know how it is. So that got really expensive really quick, and I realized I needed to get into something else, and I somehow stumbled upon a video. It said my first FPV drone flight. At that point I didn't know what FPV drone was or anything like that, but I clicked on it, and I saw the B-roll of somebody wearing goggles and then taking this drone out for a flight in just this basic field and like kind of struggling to keep it in the air. But like the footage of the camera that was on that drone gave me such a real live rushy experience, unlike the DJI that I had been flying for months, that I got hooked. So and that pilot's FPV name is Catch You Later FPV. That's the very first FPV video I ever saw. I don't know how I stumbled upon it. It was just in a recommended line of videos that I had been checking out, I guess. So that led to me watching, I think, a Rotor Riot video and Bonkers FPV. There's some strange name drops here, but these were the first videos I ever saw. And once I got to Rotor Riot and Bonkers, eventually led to me wanting to know more about how to get my hands on one of these drones, which led into watching Joshua Bardwell videos. And yeah, gee, I was already an SMD rework specialist, so I worked on microelectronics. I did surface mount soldering and chip replacement on Apple iPhone, iPad, Android stuff. So getting into soldering in this profession was no big deal whatsoever. Building the drones was no big deal. Routing wires and figuring out all this stuff, it was like secondhand. Flying, on the other hand, was the big setback, and that's what I spent all my time trying to learn how to do well. And I think I've done pretty good so far. I don't tend to do crazy bando stuff, like oh man, these are good tunes right here. I don't tend to do crazy bando stuff and really intricate technical moves. Not that I can't do them. I definitely can't do them as gracefully as the bando slayers out there. But I'm definitely more my flight is definitely more driven by emotion. So when I get out to fly, typically what I'll do is I don't know. There isn't really a typically what I'll do. It depends on how the sun's making me feel. If the sun isn't out, it definitely affects how I fly, for sure. When the sun is out, I'm definitely more ballsy. I definitely want to take more risks. When the sun's not out, I don't know. I try to capture things more low to the ground for some reason, and I'm not sure why I do that. There's no really rhyme or reason to that. But being up high in the air when it's gloomy and gloomy, it doesn't excite me anyway. So that's a little bit about how I got into FPV and some of the people, that kind of influenced me. There's some other people that I'm definitely following now. Chopper Girl. This whole situation is sponsored and brought to you by Chopper Girl. Chopper. Throw the logo up here for you. Get some cheering. Can I get a round of applause for my girl Chopper Girl? Thank you. She's awesome. Guys, if you don't know who she is, check her out. I'll throw a link somewhere here, there, or anywhere. I'm not even sure how this works. She's a blind FPV pilot, or a pilot who was into FPV and is going blind and definitely has her setbacks now, but has still remained in the hobby. She's still creating videos through the simulator, and she's working on getting a situation going so that she can get back out to fly. I'm going to be a part of that situation. I'm going to help her get her quads fixed, and we'll tackle this one quad at a time, right, girl? I got your back. Anyway, what else have we got going on here? Other influences, Project Blue Falcon from back in the day. I've had to refer back to some of his videos for understanding of for the F3s and the initial F4s. It's good to see other perspectives. So thank you for your influence in your videos. Joshua Bardwell, I've already mentioned you, and you already know, your place in the FPV community. Turn this down a little bit here. Just turn it right off. Yeah, I guess that's okay. We'll leave that off for now. What if I take this denoise off?
Noise canceling off.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of a room echo. You can hear my paper jiggling. This just in. Yeah, Joshua Bardwell, you're awesome. I hope to get to meet you someday. I like your farm. I hope someday you get to see my farm, at least on a video or something. Who else have I got listed on here? Alicia FPV. I've reached out to you already with a little bit of a goofy video there, but I do appreciate the stuff that you make out there in Alberta. And yeah, if you ever get to traveling, man, I really hope I get to have you on the show. It would be really, really cool. That's definitely on my bucket list anyway. Who else? Catch You Later FPV, Katrina Hanley. What's up, girl? She's out there. doing her thing right now. Very busy girl, but definitely she's the other administrator on the Facebook page that we do together, and she is also my link to some of the other people in FPV I haven't met and would really like to, and possibly get help with this channel on. So, thank you, Katrina, for everything that you do. I guess that's it. Rotor Riot, Drew Camden, and everything that you guys do. Gosh, your crazy experiments, everything, and are such an inspiration to me. Although it makes it really hard to be new, makes it hard to be different, because it's already been tackled by somebody over there on one of your crews. So if you lay low for a while, I might come up with something new instead of having to ride on the coattails of you super successful people. Anyway, I think that's it. I want to wrap this up. That's been long enough. I think it's almost been a half an hour, according to the length of time that the music's been playing. So let's bring that music back in. Let's roll an FPVT talk show outro video. And maybe there'll be some like dedicated music for that. But for now, we're going to roll it back into Stephen Tremor and see where he's at in the Tech House Influx House Mix.